Now we have two very special guests sitting across from us. Cristiano De Laurentiis, who is the co-founder and artistic director of the Italian Contemporary Film Festival, and Stephen Baldwin, a star of one of the films being featured in the festival. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning. Thank you.
Cristiano has that official title, and then I'm just Stephen Baldwin, the guy with him.
That guy. That guy.
I needed the title. You don't need that.
Everybody knows who you are. So let's talk a little bit about how long has this festival been around?
Only 3 years, but in 3 years we did a big jump for becoming a national festival this year, because we are in many locations, Toronto, Montreal, Quebec City, so it's a very successful festival, I have to say.
And it must be a dream come true for you, because you've loved films, you've been on film boards and panels since you were like 10 or 14 years old.
This is a story, long story. Yeah. 10 years old, I was in a little town in Italy, in the south of Italy. There was a very small festival that now became a very big festival, and the jurors were kids, and I was one of those. And that, after years and years, I came to Toronto, and I found this festival.
That's
so
amazing.
yes, it's a dream come true.
Stephen, have you spent much time in Toronto?
Oh, yeah.
And
I've done 90 movies in 28 years.
So that's a good thing.
And I would say probably within that whole thing, 15 of them have been in Toronto.
Right.
Because sometimes you'll do like the whole production here, and then you can do joint ventures where you shoot some of it here and some of it in New York or stuff like that. So in all of that, a lot of time in TO.
Right.
You can tell, because look how he said Toronto.
Toronto.
He just said in Toronto.
That's
right.
the tell.
That's
if you pronounce the last T, you don't know much about Toronto. But Toronto. One of the reasons I ask is, check mark for Stephen Baldwin. One of the reasons I ask is because, yet another film festival starts up in our city, and it gets embraced, and people love it. This city loves film. Do you notice that?
Absolutely. Yeah. This has been, for the film industry, one of the powerhouse cities for more than 2 decades, which is good. Films are great, wonderful for employment, things like that, and they're fun. So just like his love as a child, we all love movies and the joy that comes with them. So Toronto's just always has been awesome to the movie business.
All right, so let's talk about some of the movies being featured at the Italian Contemporary Film Festival. First one here, we got Francis of Buenos Aires, The Revolution of Equality.
Yes, this is a documentary on Francis the Pope. It's 1 year that this Pope tried to change something in the church, in the Catholic Church. He succeeded in many, many things, and only in 1 year. And this documentary, that is a co-production between Italy and Argentina, reveal his personal life before he was a Pope, and with interviews in Buenos Aires and so on. Very interesting documentary that we will have it as a premiere, North American premiere. So.
Oh, wonderful. And Stephen, your film that's being featured is 2047 Sites of Death.
Yeah, unlike the Pope.
Sounds very dark.
My movie is just like a really kind of crazy sci-fi action movie. Danny Glover, wonderful cast, Michael Madsen, Rutger Hauer there, Daryl Hannah.
Oh, Daryl Hannah. I've always been a fan of her.
Oh, she's the best. And shot it in Rome. Very exciting international production, and with an amazing producing team that has been awesome putting this movie together. So I'm excited. It's the first kind of big action thing I've done that's a sci-fi thing in a while.
All right. Well, the Italian Contemporary Film Festival runs until June 20th. You can go to icff.ca for more information. Cristiano De Laurentiis, co-founder and artistic director, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Stephen Baldwin, you'll be back just after 9, correct? Excellent, sir. Thank you. It's 8:46.